I'm going to title this video The Walmart Monk because it was inspired by the Facebook post of a friend of mine who encountered a Buddhist monk shopping for groceries in Walmart, decked out in all of his robes and all of this. And my friend wanted to shake his hand. She's a very spiritual person, and this may have been the only time she'd ever encountered a Buddhist monk. But in any case, the monk motioned her back because he's not supposed to touch a woman, I guess, or people, or I don't know. There's not supposed to be that physical touch, so he bowed to her instead, and she was just thrilled about the whole encounter. Myself, I'm less thrilled about hearing about this, because what came to mind for me right away is, alright, here's this guy, this monk, he's so spiritual. He's not supposed to touch other people, not supposed to touch women or whatever, have physical contact. But he can shop for groceries at one of the biggest, most environmentally destructive, multinational corporations. A corporation that is renowned for moving in and totally destroying local economies. A corporation that is known for purchasing and selling products that are manufactured by desperate people's children in very poor areas of the world for minimal money. A corporation that, to me, should be banished from our communities. And here's this supposedly spiritual Buddhist monk shopping there, helping contribute to that corporation. I mean, might as well have encountered the Buddhist monk at McDonald's eating a cheeseburger from a cow that was ranched on a clear-cut section of Amazon rainforest. I'm not impressed at all with people who have all of these conspicuous displays of their spiritual convictions, or what have you. I could give a fuck if somebody wears robes and all of this stuff. You know, and what is it with these spiritual people who are not supposed to engage with other human beings? And what is it with the Catholic priests and nuns and crap who have to swear off sex? What is it with this taboo against touching other people? I mean, to me, that's like like anti-spiritual as far as I'm concerned. And to me, what is spiritual is what is a benefit to life. A spiritual person to me is someone who is actively engaged in activities that are benefiting life, or at the very least, who refrains as much as he or she can from engaging in activities that are counter to life, engaging in or supporting financially activities that are counter to life or that are attacking the life system. So you have all of these things like fast food, you have the multinational, sales corporations, junk, garbage, crap. Every mall in North America and the UK has the same fucking stores, same products. None of them are local. You go to the big grocery store, like Safeways, Albertsons, Fred Meyer's, Save On Foods, whatever. They're selling you products that are from halfway around the world. That, some of them may have, a lot of them may be genetically modified, may have had to have all kinds of insecticides or all kinds of hormones and stuff pumped into them in order to make them all lush and looking good on the shelf and this kind of thing. Who knows what freaking preservatives. You got all this stuff going on. You've got the frat gas phenomena and people just willing to go ahead with it as long as they're getting some bucks in their pocket. You've got, the wholesale destruction of our ecologies and our environment via strip mining, via clear cutting, via monocrop agriculture. I could go on and on and on, right? There's all this shitty stuff that's going on that's against the life system, that's killing the life system, or that's at war with the life system. And then you got all of these people who claim to be spiritual, who are giving their support to these activities. Now I know like a lot of people will say, hey, Walmart, I go to Walmart because it's what I can afford. I don't make a lot of money, this kind of thing. I don't buy that, That's an excuse. You don't need to go to Walmart. Everything that Walmart sells you can find somewhere else. Go to someplace that isn't Walmart and buy it if you need that crap product anyway. The people that are buying fast food, they're going to McDonald's because that's what I can afford. I can afford the McDonald's. Again, you can probably afford going to buy, a package of meat and some vegetables instead of buying McDonald's. And McDonald's may be cheap, but it's garbage, and people are willing to poison their kids because it's inexpensive. And you're spiritual. To me, anybody that's doing this stuff, none of us are perfect, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be super judgmental on anybody, but for those people that are claiming to be spiritual and they got all these big displays, these big conspicuous displays of how spiritual they are because they wear their religious trinket or they wear the saffron robes or what have you, or they're dressing all humble in whatever way, or they pray a lot. These are all displays of spiritual conviction, but they are very helpful to the life system. And then you got this exact same people who are supposed to be spiritual. They're praying to a dinner table that's set full of products bought from Walmart. I don't know. To me, it's totally counterintuitive. It doesn't make sense. And I just wanted to mention it. I just wanted to say something because I was frustrated. Because I'm not impressed with the spiritual people of our world. Let's just put it that way. Because to me, it looks like all just a bunch of hype because people are not willing to back it up with their actual choices and defense of the importance of life in the here and now. Forget about what's coming in the future, forget about the supposed apocalypses or the heavens and the hells and all that garbage. Let's look at where we are right now and the beautiful thing that is life here and the way that we are participating in trying very hard to cripple that life system with actions like shopping at Walmart. I haven't been to Walmart in a couple of years since I finally got enough real conviction myself to make some moves against my participation in these industries. I don't think anybody that shops at Walmart can claim themselves to be a spiritual person. Let's just put it that way.